Happy Friday, welcome back. Well, there is an art to applying makeup correctly, and now that some masks are coming off, it's time to brush up on our skills. So professional makeup artist Keya DeLarge recently broke down the basics with Christine. I can't wait to watch. Take a look.
Keya, I am so excited to have tutorials back in the studio. You have a beautiful model here with you today.
Yes.
And today we're just going to talk about bringing things back to the basics. But first and foremost, I mean, you've done it all, print, TV, runway. Talk to me about what are the trends you're seeing right now.
Well, the trends that I'm currently seeing, besides the neutrals, which are big, I'm seeing color come back in.
Yeah.
I'm seeing colored eyeliner, and not just on the top of the lid, but all over the eye.
And we're going to get to the eyes in a minute, but let's start off with foundation, because
Yes.
it is so tricky to make sure that we match it and we don't have the line. So kind of walk us through how you choose.
Now, to my clients, I match their makeup using their jawline as my guide, because at the jawline, you also see the color of your neck.
Right.
And we do not want two different shades.
Right.
We want everything to be nice, smooth, and even. And I would tend to match maybe 2 shades, because I want to make sure that if she has highlights, that I'm still within her highlight, but also within her natural color as well. And you want to use those, interchange those, because that lighter color can be your highlight.
Oh, good point.
And that darker color can be your contour.
All right, Keya, now let's turn to brows. They really do shape the eye. As we get older, we start losing some. I know I have. So kind of walk us through what are the easiest steps to make a really natural brow.
For me, I feel natural brows should not be tampered with too much. That's just my preference. But for filling in brows, I like to use powder. I feel that it's easier to manipulate.
Okay.
I can fill it, put as much as I want, but I can also go back and take it away if I need to. So for my model, I just use an angled brush, and I just go in, right? And I just fill in only where I feel that it's needed.
Got it, because sometimes, right, you may not want to have this
You don't
really
want 'em
dramatic
start.
look, especially sometimes I feel like during the day, you just want to fill in where you need it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
She's got great brows to
She
start
does.
with, so lucky. All right, now moving on to shadow. I know you mentioned neutrals in the beginning.
Yes.
Very popular right now. Let's talk tools. Do you ever use your fingers as a little cheater like I do? You shouldn't.
No, you can.
Okay.
You can. I don't use them because I work with the public.
Sure.
And I always use utensils or brushes.
Yes.
But what I do use for shadow and how I apply shadow is I tend to do a stippling motion.
Okay.
So I don't actually just go in and just sweep color
Got
in,
it.
but because I like to control.
Sure.
I'm not a control freak, but I do like to control what I'm doing. So my brush would probably be a little not as fluffy.
Okay.
But I will go in and I will put the shadow exactly where I want it.
Right, but just like more dabbing
Yes.
than actually swiping.
Exactly.
And then let's talk about lips. You know, again, sometimes when we're moving fast, we may forget about a lip liner, but
Yeah.
that is it's a great thing to do, because then you can just fill it in, put some gloss, and go.
And sometimes you don't even need it. But that also depends on your lip,
Got
the
it.
shape, if you're trying to add,
Right.
more.
And yes.
Or less. So it really depends. But for my model, I didn't even fill in her whole lip. I just went in with my pencil, the utensil that I had, and I just filled in her corner
Beautiful.
and then filled her top lip.
Okay.
All I would use is make sure that the lip is moisturized, because you don't want any cracking.
Right.
You don't want any peeling or anything of that nature. And then you go in with any kind of color that you would want
And
to have.
that color's beautiful. I'm
Yes.
more of a frosty, like peach pink, especially
Which is
for
gorgeous
summer.
on you, yes.
Yes.
But since neutrals are so big right now, and I don't think they will ever go out of style, I think neutrals is classic.
Yeah,
I
me
really
too.
do. So you just add, and I typically just go right in the middle of the lid.
Beautiful.
I don't even always go to the outside.
Outside, and then she can just kind of pucker up.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Just like that. And it stays natural and it'll stay on.
Yes, that color is beautiful. Ladies, thank you so much for being here. Great tips and advice to have us looking hot this summer. Where can we go to learn more about you?
Oh, you can reach me at my website, KeyaDeLarge.com, or on Instagram, and I'm at keya.mua.
Awesome. Thank you so much again.
Thank you,
Happy
Christine.
summer.
Thank you.